That's funny. I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know, because I know this is gonna go on the internet, and it's like, it's not just any video. It's like a special video because it's like with you. So it's like,
Okay.
like I know I already made a video with you, but like this is like official. Like, you know, they get to see a little bit more about you.
I should be the one that's nervous.
But you're not. Good. One needs to be nervous, one needs to not be nervous. Hi guys, welcome back to my video. I am Diana, aka Just Visa, and this is my best friend Brenda.
Hi guys, it's me Brenda again.
But this time we are making an official video for my podcast, Space Outs, and today's topic is about friendship and life. First, I want to like officially say, me and Brenda have been friends since sophomore year. I know we said that in a recent video, but I feel like you're like the only friend that has been with me since that long. So like being here and talking with her, like that really means a lot to me because we've gone through so much.
Yeah.
So much. Like you've been there on my good days and my bad days and my worst days, and same, like, and I've seen you succeed too. So it's like we're in this, bro. Like I will not let you leave.
You're like, we're best friends for life.
For life, literally.
If you want to or you don't, you can't leave.
You can leave. I won't let you. So one of the questions I have is, what does a healthy friendship look like to you? Like, what would you describe?
A healthy friendship?
Mm-hmm.
I would say a healthy friendship is like being there for your friend when they need you. And I know it's like, as we've gone older, it's like harder to be there for them like 24/7.
Yeah.
But like, I like the fact that with us, like, even though we don't talk every day, like we could just talk and it'll be like if we've been talking.
Yeah.
Having a good friendship, you have to put your part as well. Like it goes both ways.
Yeah.
And I like how it, for us, it's always been like either you text me to hang out or I'll text you. It's not only just one person.
Yeah.
It's like both of us wanting to hang out with each other. So, you know, you need that in a good friendship.
Like we're there. We're on the same page almost all the time. Like we get that work is work. Mm-hmm. I'm a mom, you know, that does take a lot of time too, but
and then our work schedules is like different.
Yeah, because you're off weekends, I work weekends, so it's...
And then I work like from the morning to like late at night, so it's not even like I could go see you like after work because it's already like so late dark now because it's getting late.
That sucks.
The whole
time change and everything.
I don't even know. It threw me off this whole week.
I know, me too. I'm waking up like so late.
And I'm like, why am I still tired?
Yes, or I go to sleep so early now, and I'm like, no.
I know. I was getting home from work and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go to bed. Like my boyfriend's or Alec is like, I still need to eat.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah.
Like there's still time to do stuff. Yes. But at the same time there's really not. But I like that you said that about a healthy friendship because I think the same way. Like you both have to be in the same, you both really have to want your friendship. Like that's just what it is.
Exactly. And I think it's harder to like try to be there 24/7. Like in high school we weren't really like doing anything, like we were just going to school, so like it was easier for us to like text every day because I mean
we would see each other, like we were guaranteed to see each other.
Yeah, and like I would text you, be like, did you come to school, or like, you know, like,
yeah, like where you at, let's meet up.
Exactly. So like I feel like back then it was easier for us to be communicating so much compared to now. It's like we don't go to school, we don't have a certain place to meet every morning.
Yeah.
So we have to put that effort in.
Yeah.
To meet up.
Which is fine, you know. Like we try our best, and that's really what I think matters a lot, to just try. Like you see it, you know what I mean? Like I see that you try to catch up with me and I try to catch up with you. It's like you said, it's not one-sided, because that would suck. But if it was one-sided, how would you feel?
Then it would be hard for us to see each other.
You feel like you would leave? Like
and it would be like, okay, if she's not putting in the effort, then like
you distance yourself.
Why should I? Or like maybe she doesn't want to talk to me. So then I'll be like, okay, I'll give her space, and then
See what happens.
see what happens. And if we never text each other, and then
We never do.
we're never gonna hang out ever again, basically.
I'm glad it's not like that.
But no.
Truthfully, I'm so glad.
Like, I'll always bug you. I'm like, I'll always remember about you. Don't worry.
So you kind of answered this question already that I had. Like, why do you think it's hard to make or / keep friends? Do you want to add anything to that?
Well, work, like life, not just work, like having a baby or like going to school.
Oh yeah.
Working, and also like prioritizing like your partner if your friend has a partner, or like family, like also, you know, we have to still see our family.
Yeah.
And
so it just takes a lot.
Yeah, you just have to really put in effort and take time. So what was the question?
Why do you think it's hard to make / keep friends?
Okay. And I've also seen, like, I know I'm gonna keep mentioning TikTok throughout the whole video.
No, dude, like me
but,
too.
Like, I love TikTok because like
you're fine.
I love
what they say.
Yeah, like I love seeing other different people's like point of view, and it kind of makes me feel like, okay, I'm not crazy. Like, I'm not the only one like going you get through this.
What's it called? Validation.
Yeah, like I'm not crazy. It was like, you see, I'm not crazy. I told you. But like I've been seeing TikToks where it's like it's hard to keep your like high school friends because like during that time you're a different person, and then you're like older now, and you're like you went through stuff or you're going through stuff.
That's true.
And like your friends now should be like people that are supposed to make your future better or make you like level up to their level, not, I don't know, like keep having your like friends from high school that aren't really doing anything, still stuck in that high school phase, era. Like that wouldn't be healthy for yourself to keep hanging out with those people, because you're never gonna grow out of that like high school mindset. So
like it's good to reminisce about it, but it's like, we're adults now. Let's move
like
up.
We're past that. So that's what I mean. Like it is kind of hard to keep friends from high school because you grow up and you don't see the same, like,
you don't see eye to eye. Yeah,
you don't see the same thing like we used to back then. So
that is so true.
Like, I need better friends.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But you can't. Do you ever feel guilty about that? Like choosing better friends? Like I know you know that that I've moved away from some people because it wasn't beneficial for me to be with them or be friends with them. Do you ever feel guilty about it?
Yes, there's people that I don't really talk to anymore that I wish I do, but just to like catch up. It's not even to like still be friends. It's just to know like how they are. But yeah. It's
hard. It's hard. It is hard.
It should be easy to make new friends and want to make new friends.
Yeah, I feel like you have to be in the right mindset though. You can't just be like, oh, I want friends, but not actually try to like make that friendship blossom. Like you actually have to find common ground. Like, oh, you like this? Okay, I do too. Let's go and do that, and like make it work, not just half-sided a friendship that you think you want, but you don't actually want.
Yeah, just because you feel lonely.
Yeah.
Or you want to just make a friend. Like, no, you actually have to put the effort to find someone that wants to be a friend and that you actually have something in common.
Yeah, because it's like a relationship. Like it really is a relationship. Because
you just don't make out.
Exactly. Well, some do.
I guess. I guess so.
The other question I have is, what do you think makes or breaks a friendship? Sorry, shit. Want to go into relationship shit?
Okay, relationship. I'm good at that one.
I don't know if that already like speaks
for. I think it does, because I mean, to have a good relationship, you need to have a good friendship first. For sure. I think. Like, sorry, no relationship. You should at least be friends first. Because you don't really know a person until you're friends with them.
Yeah.
Then you'll know, like, okay, I want to see what kind of friend he will be for me. But anyways, let's go back to the first topic.
Friendship. What makes or breaks a friendship?
Well, I mean, girl code. Like, you being with someone that I used to be with, like, that would break our friendship. Like, Maybe not our friendship, but like other friendships. Like, I would assume it would break other friendships.
I'm very iffy about that topic. I don't know why.
What do you mean? Like, you don't want to talk about it, or like
No, like
you don't really know where you stand?
I don't know where I stand with that. Like I respect that, but a part of me used to say, and I feel like I don't know if you remember this with a situation that happened. I was like, well, if that's meant to be, if that's gonna work out for them, if they're happy, let it be. You know what I mean? Like it would be so hard, of course, to see them, but at the same time, it's like I have my own like life on the side. Like it's not. I don't know. Is that wrong of me to think like that? To like want somebody else to be happy, even though I wanted to be happy with that person?
No, because that means you're not selfish. If you did, then you would be selfish to like keep them away from each other. Because
Okay, good.
you have no control. Like, you only have control what happens to you.
That is true.
So like, you can't really force them not to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, because I mean, everybody's gonna do what they want to do.
But I do respect the girl code.
Yeah, exactly.
I respect it. But I wouldn't be mad if somebody did mess with somebody that I used to know. But you would, and I get that.
Yeah, respect so them. Everybody has different
points of views about it.
Because I mean, you do have a point. Like, I guess certain situations, I guess, depends on how I would react.
I mean, you're right. You're right.
So like, I mean, if it was like me and Alec broke up and like then you started dating Alec, that would be like fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Okay, that's not okay. But like, I don't know, like an ex in high school. Yeah, like if you were dating someone that I used to maybe talk to in high school, I had a crush on, then no, like I wouldn't.
Yeah, like that's a different thing.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't stop being friends with you just because of that. Like, I respect you considering like maybe I'll hurt my feelings, but it wouldn't like make me want to end our friendship just because of that. Because I'm like, that was so long ago.
Yeah, and I wouldn't do that.
And that person doesn't even matter to me.
Yeah, like, yeah.
I'm with my own person, so like.
Yeah, I think it would say a lot if you did get mad though. Like if it did bother you, I'd be like, well, why does it bother you if you're with so and so already?
They're basically, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and that would be on my part. Like that would be like, you know, like I shouldn't be getting mad. Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, I'm with my own person.
Yeah, but that shit ain't gonna happen. No. But definitely, girl code. Girl code is very important.
Yes, I believe in girl code 100%, and I think everybody should follow it.
And bro code too. Look, there's a little fly. He wants to be in our podcast.
Oh my god. He's about to knock the whole thing down
with his weight. That's so funny.
Yeah.
The other thing is communication, right? I think that's what makes or breaks a friendship. Like communicating and talking about like certain things that maybe, you know, something didn't stick good with you when I came over and I talked about this. You know what I mean? It's just like, wait, you can't leave anything not said, if that makes sense, on a friendship. Because then, you know, I feel like, for example, if I came here and I said something about like your mom, of course you'd call me out in the moment, right? But it's like, if I really care about you, I wouldn't even be saying those things. And not even that, I'd be so considerate in what I'm saying because I'm like, I don't want to lose this friendship. Like, you know, you'd call me out for certain things and I feel like I would call you out, but we
have that respect towards each other as friends.
Yeah, and it was something that would just happen. Like, I think it's because of how we were brought up that it's like not even to be disrespectful or not to be considerate or caring. Like, it's just that's our friendship.
Because I've seen like friendships where they're like aggressive towards each other. They'll like call each other out and like they consider themselves best friends, and I'm like, well, I would be mad if my best friend told me that, but yeah. I guess everybody's raised differently.
And their friendships are different
and
too.
Everybody's friendships are different. And you know how like some girls are like, hey bitch, like I don't think I could ever say that to you just because like
I know
I don't see you as like a bitch.
I think we use it as an expression. Yeah. But we don't definitely call each other. Yeah, we like bestie.
I see friendships where they're like, hey bitch or hey ho, like.
Yeah.
No, I cannot.
Not us. Not us.
I'd be like, why are you calling me a bitch?
Yeah, I know, and I hate that. An ex of mine used to call me that. You know who? And I hated that. Yeah, like I was just like, bro, like, could you call me amor or corazón? Like, it's just very, like, a very I don't know. It's not a good word to use on people, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
well, I mean, because like men use that word as like
to call girls
to
out.
call girls out, like you dumb bitch, like it's pretty
Yeah.
aggressive. So
You know, if anybody were to call me a bitch today, I wouldn't care less because I've literally heard that so many times that it's kind of like that's nothing to me. Like, call me something worse. Like, use another word because I've heard everything. Yes, I've literally heard that for like 3 years. Another
not okay.
I know.
I'm like that is like traumatizing, but okay, let's move on.
um, let's see. Um,
I hope that this is recording.
let me see. Yeah, it is.
Okay, but I just don't know if like
Can you hear yourself?
hear me. Oh, I can hear myself clear now. That's because I wasn't able to hear myself.
Did we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out on the thing. I hope it's fine.
Like, do I have to hold it like this?
If you want to.
Okay.
I don't know how you feel about it. That's why I was like, I don't know if you even want to hold it or like maybe just keep the mic in since you know that you can.
I just thought it would be okay like this because I could kind of hear myself, but then
it's not
like
it's clear
this,
like
it's
that.
clear. So I'm like,
You pick. I literally. That's why I was like, let me hold my thing like this.
Yeah, I don't want it to be like too up close.
I can fix it.
Oh,
I mean, I guess there's no problem with that one. Whatever you do.
I don't want it to sound like I'm talking to you.
Yeah. We already answered basically all the friendship questions. And we're gonna go about your thoughts on our friendship. Like, what do you? I feel like I already said this. We kind of actually hit all the questions in like one question that I asked. But
I know I could like rant for a
really long time. Dude, me too. That's why I made this podcast so we could just talk. There is this one question, and I don't know if you want to add to it. If there's something that you don't like about our friendship or like me as a person, like call me out right now in front of everybody.
Okay. One thing.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna say no.
Let me start with my list. Honestly, no. There's one thing, but it's not like I'm calling you out. I'm just like I wish you would do more. Like just call me.
Yeah.
Just call me whenever you want to talk. Like last time you called and I was like I thought something was wrong because like you never called. So I'm like, I wish you would call more. So like you talk.
Damn, we were just talking about communication. Oh. It's funny because I was like, I don't want to bother her. Like she's probably like doing this with Alec or going someplace else. No. I know you could tell me like, oh, I'm busy right now. Like let me call you in a little bit. But I don't know why it's the first thing that comes to mind is like I don't want to bother her. She's doing her thing. No, that's why
call me.
I text.
I'm like, call me.
Noted.
I'd rather you call me than text me.
Let me write that down.
I'm the one that I can't. I'm the one that sucks texting back. Just because like I'm not on my phone or I'm making food. So if you call me, then I'm like, I see it, and then I'm like, I'll just have you on my phone. Yeah. On speaker, I can just be doing whatever I need to do. But like, I can't really do that when I'm like, I can't really text you back if I'm doing all of that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you just call, it's better. Just be easier, and like we'll be able to communicate more.
Agreed. Yeah. Okay.
But it wasn't because you don't call me. You do, but sometimes I'm like, I just wish you just call me. Or sometimes I feel like calling you, but I don't want to bother you. Oh. So that's why I'm like,
girl, you know I'm always off.
I know, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You're a child, so I'm like, she has mom things to do.
I guess yes, but I feel like because I deal with him so much that it'd be good also to get called and be distracted from like him.
So both, I could go both.
Yeah. Yeah. You could call me, I could call you.
And you could be better at calling
me. Anything else?
No, that was it.
No?
That was it. I was thinking about that the other day when you called me. I was just like, why didn't you call me more often? Aww. I was like, she should. I will. I don't know, because I mean, again, we don't have a certain place we have to meet every morning. So like, sometimes we just have to call each other. Yeah. You know? It is better. We can't catch up in person sometimes just because we're all caught up in our own lives.
Yeah. I will do that more. You will do that more.
Yes. Agreed.
Do you resent me for not talking to you or not seeing you when I was pregnant 2 years ago?
No. I blame more myself.
Oh, no.
Because, I mean, again, a friendship goes both ways. Like, you could have done the same, but I could have done the same thing too. I could have reached out to you, and you could have reached out to me too. So I feel like it wasn't really. I don't. It wasn't really just you. It was my fault too. But I feel like I should have done more because you're the one that was pregnant, not me.
Yes,
and it's harder. As a pregnant lady, I'm assuming
not really.
Their whole emotions and
that
body changing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say for those things.
No, I can believe that. Okay. You're
good. Whenever I had my friend that was pregnant, she didn't really want to It was she was still wanting to hang out with us, but it was kind of hard at the same time because she didn't feel comfortable or her feet were swell up. Pregnancy stuff. So I could understand why you didn't want to reach out either because you probably didn't even feel comfortable in your own body at that time. So it was obviously going to be harder for you to reach out, mostly because you have so many other things in your mind. I'm assuming during that time.
Yeah.
Just because you had just moved out from your mom's.
Yeah.
And that happened, and you were in the apartment.
Forget about that.
It was just a whole situation. So I'm
but
I should have been there. But I don't know why. I honestly can't even remember why. My memory is so bad. So
I feel like we did talk about it and you were working at Taco Bell. So
and that
yeah.
Don't work at Taco Bell. They'll save you 20%.
True, because she wasn't there for me and I wasn't there either. But a lot of it also had to do with the relationship I was in. So it sucked, but next pregnancy, if I ever get pregnant, you will be there 24/7.
Baby shower. I'm not even sure if you even had a baby shower.
Truthfully, I'm very glad you didn't go because that shit was lame as fuck. Lame as fuck. I had a great idea for the gender reveal, and baby shower really didn't have one, but the gender reveal was lame as fuck. I thought it was cute in the moment. Then I realized so many people would be here and seeing this. I'm like, that's lame as fuck.
What was it?
Well, it was.
She's like, I don't know.
Embarrassed. I had a box, and the box were given to our moms, Giovanni's mom, my mom, and in the box were the confetti color of the boy, right? The gender, and a pair of clothes, signifying that it was a boy. In my head, I thought it was cute. I'm pregnant, so I'm delirious. Not sure if it was cute, but
you're I'm Delulu. I don't know. Yeah, what's not cute.
Yeah. So
you're why did someone let me put this on myself?
Literally. So that was the gender reveal. I thought it was kind of lame, but I don't know. That's in my head, I was it's cute, but everybody was just huddled around our parents, just trying to figure out if it was a boy or girl.
What do you mean? Wasn't it obvious because it was blue?
Well, yeah, but they had to open it, so they were trying to see, because it's a small bot. I don't know. I just remember there being a lot of people.
That's a good.
You think so?
Yeah,
I could have done better. I could have done better.
Nowadays their gender reveals are crazy.
Oh yeah, with motorcycle smoke and trucks, oh.
Yeah. There's a lot more ideas now. So next time it comes around, I'll make sure
we'll be big
that I plan something better.
And take the paper away from me because I found out way too soon.
Oh,
way too soon.
You did?
Yeah, we weren't supposed to open it, but we were laying down in bed and the paper is folded in 3 and the tab fell down and so it says it's a boy and I was like, bro, ain't no way we just found out.
That's so yeah. Cute though.
It was cute because we were together and we were just relaxing. I want to
do those, like I said, TikTok. There was one where the couples go to the park. And it's an intimate gender for the couples.
Are you talking about the cake? Yes, that is so cute. I
love that.
That is so cute.
I would want to do that. That's something intimate. Mm-hmm. And then maybe another gender reveal for the family. But that's something I really want.
And you have that for yourself. Mm-hmm. And you have cake.
Yeah, exactly. I love cake.
And day at the park. That's just very cute.
Pregnant, so I'm pretty sure we're going to bring food too.
Exactly.
And for Alec.
For you? And for Alec. Now I'm switching over to life questions and everything about its ups and downs. Mm-hmm. So, We're at 37 minutes, which is crazy.
37.
I mean, 27 minutes. We're almost done. Question 1 for life and its ups and downs is, what do you want to accomplish in 2 to 3 years from now? And she goes, I didn't think about it.
I didn't think your questions were going to be this deep.
Hey.
Where do I see myself?
Yeah, or at least like a year down the line. Where do you want to see yourself? Because I know you talked to me about like your path. You want to go back to school.
Yes, I do want to go back to school. Well, I never even started school. So just doing that now or starting the process into it, I know it's not going to take me a year to finish it. It's probably going to take me more than 2. Hopefully less than 2. But I just want to do that. The sonography, be a sonographer, try to do that, and like after I finish school, get a good job that pays me well, and then like start thinking about having kids. That's like what I want to do. That's why I want to go back to school, so
you have
at least I have a good job, a good paying job, and
healthcare.
Yeah,
which I know you have some now, but
I still have it because I'm still under my mom.
Oh yeah,
until I'm 25. Which by that time I will probably get my own.
Yeah.
So I will need a good health insurance for me and my children. So
yeah,
that's kind of where I want to be in a year or 2, maybe 3, to start having kids. But at least finish school and then start thinking about having kids.
Yeah, and I feel like I have told you this, that I admire that you do that, because it's very easy to get pregnant. It's not easy to build your life.
I don't know about easy getting pregnant, but
not you, because you're your own thing.
Well, yeah, of course.
But it's easy to get pregnant.
No, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how that feels, so I don't know.
Well, the process of making a baby is easy. Let me say that. It's very easy.
It's too easy.
So easy. What the hell?
You're like, I don't understand.
I wish it wasn't that easy. Can I trap him?
Yes. Okay. Let's just hope he doesn't come back.
I know, for real. Oh yeah. So I wanted to say and add that I think I told you this yesterday, but I want to tell everybody else this, that it is so smart for you to focus on yourself if you don't have kids. Because when kids come around, they take up everything. And like for me, it's so hard to do this at home because I'm always with Vani all the time. So it's like I can't even record in peace because he'll be yelling to the top of his lungs, which is completely fine. Like he's a kid. So like he doesn't know mama's working. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at him. It's just so much harder because I have a deadline with myself, and he's kind of like in the way of making all those things happen. But it's a given because I decided to be pregnant and have a kid and not focus on my career first, like you're doing, which I think is amazing. And I kind of like want your plan to fall through all the way for you to be like in a good spot in life, to where you could say, wow, I'm glad I waited, because I waited and now I have time. You have the money, you have probably like a bigger car at that time. So you just have all the right things to be a mom and be mentally and physically and financially good, so that you treat your kid good. Because I think with all those things going right, you won't be a bad mom. I already know you won't be a bad mom, but it's less strenuous on you, because for me, I'm focusing on my stuff. You at that time will probably be already successful, and hopefully on me at that time I will be too. But it's like I'm working up there with the kid and you don't have one, and you got yourself. And like you could spend 2 to 3 hours like at any store, and I can't because Vani's like tired, and it's just a luxury not to have kids just yet.
Yeah.
But
yes, it is. But then I feel like I'm being left behind.
No, don't do that.
In a way, because like all my friends have babies but me.
No.
So that's why it kind of like makes me sad, because I'm like, who are my kids gonna grow up playing with?
Oh, or like I'll have another one just for you.
Yeah, you have to. I don't care if you have someone or not. You better figure it out.
I'll just like a random guy.
One night stand, magically have one. But yeah, it just makes me sad because like I wish I was able to do that, but then like I'm glad that I'm not.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like
you're missing out.
I'm missing out, or like I'm taking too long. But then again, like everybody has different timelines. You know, everybody goes through different things at different times.
Yeah, and what you want is probably not what the other person wants, or you know, like a different mom wants. Like,
so yeah, I just
you'll
want
get
to
there.
be good for when I have my babies.
And that's the bigger picture. Like, don't even worry about missing out, because don't even worry about it. Like, you'll get there. Like, you will get there.
And then also, like, the older I get, I feel like the harder it will be for me to be able to have kids. Because, like, they say, like, after being in birth control for so long, it won't happen.
You're lying. That's a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing. That's why they don't recommend you being on the birth control after, like after the third time, they tell you to do something different or stop for a while just because it can mess up your whole, like, that's one of the side effects of birth control. That's the issue.
Dude,
people don't talk
goosebumps.
about. But yeah, that's why it's like if I wait longer, there might be a chance that I won't be able to have them then.
I'll give you a baby.
Okay, good. Yeah, because my mom can't have them now for me, so
I'll give you a baby.
My second choice. If my mom can't, you will.
Yes, I will, because being a mom is pretty. Like, don't get me wrong, being a mom is so pretty. Experiencing a kid, like you were once a kid, it's like so beautiful, and yet at the same time so insane, because you want that kid to stop, you know,
growing up.
Yes, and it's like, but you see everything, and you see the life, the way they see life through their eyes. Like, it's like they don't know any better. Like, they literally are like so innocent, and
that's the sad part.
Yeah,
because they grow up so fast too,
and they become not innocent anymore. They choose bad stuff.
Yeah.
Another one is, what is one thing you wish you had right now that you think might help you in your life right now? Is there anything you feel like is missing? It could be something like materialistic, or
maybe like ambition.
You feel like you're
like motivation. I feel like that's what I need and within myself. Because I mean, nothing gets handed to you. You have to work for it. So like, I'm expecting for me to like finish school, but it's like, how am I gonna do that if I never start?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like, I wish I had more ambition and more
drive, maybe
more drive. Yeah, motivation to do that. Which I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit more than what it was a few years ago.
Which is good.
Which is a good thing, because I feel like that means I'm growing up.
Yeah, like,
and
you
also
said.
I am growing up without realizing it. So it's like I kind of have to start doing this stuff for myself, because I'm not a kid anymore.
You're not a baby.
I'm not a baby, so
you're an adult.
I have to be an adult and do things on your own for them to
happen. Yeah. And I feel like you really have to want it. Like, you really have to want the life that you want, so you could actually build it. Because, like, I feel like for me, it's like, yeah, I want to be known, but not just known for any reason. I want to be known because I'm like talking some truth, or like sharing like experiences that other people go through, and like I want to, like, I'm working towards that life. So what do I have to do? I have to put myself out there. Like, I can't be embarrassed.
Like, take risk.
Yeah.
Willing to take risk is a
good thing. Yeah, and that's what I feel like, you have to take the risk. Like, school can go good for you, or it could go bad, and you could choose something else, but like, you'll never know if you don't put yourself in that situation. You got to put yourself in this situation. Like, I don't know, it's literally that. Just take the risk. Do it. Don't say, no, not right now.
I'll see if I'll get the motivation next year. Like, no.
Yeah, because it's a delay. Like me with my camera, like, oh, I'll see if I buy a camera later. Like, no, I have the money, I can buy it, but it's like also choosing the right one, right? But it's like, if I don't do this now and I wait until I get the camera, I get the lighting, I get the microphones, I get like a better setup, like, that's gonna take a while. I can't wait that long. I'd much rather look like, oh, she doesn't have it together right now, but wait, I will. Like, it's
I'm
not
starting now.
Exactly. So I think you'll get there.
Yeah, it's a work in progress
Mm-hmm.
in life.
For sure.
But you have to work for it.
You have to take action.
Yeah, you have to do something for something to happen. Nothing's just gonna happen.
Exactly. And I feel like a lot of it comes from a feeling. Like, how do you feel right now? You know, you feel like you want more, right? So out of wanting more, you're like, what do I have to do to get to the point where I have everything I wanted? And that's just for you going to school and getting yourself set up for success, essentially. And
yeah,
it's all a feeling.
Yeah, like at work, like when I was working at Taco Bell, I was there for like 5 years. And then after that, I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. This is not what I see myself doing for the rest of my life. That's not something I want to do. So then right now where I'm at now with my other job, I'm like, I like it here, I'm comfortable, but it's to the point where I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like, it's a good job. Like, it's too good of a job, an easy job. So that's why I'm like, okay, I'm too comfortable and I'm not even like okay to be here. So that's I'm like, okay, that means I have to do something different. And for that to happen is me having to go to school.
Yeah.
And then also I don't want to go to school for something I don't want to do. But this is something I've always talked about this. Ever since I was smaller, I remember telling my mom I wanted to be like those people that do ultrasounds for babies. So like I'm like, if it keeps coming back, that means it might be something for me. Yeah, for sure. And then like I've been reading like research of like how to like what involves in like the school, like what I have to be good at, and it's like physics. Physics is hard, but I think you got it. I got it. So it's like if I think I could do it, then why not? Yeah. If I think there's probably a little hope, then I should just take it. Yep, I like that. I really like that. See, you got your drive right there. Like feed off from it. Yeah, I just need to feed off from it. Yeah. I think this would be our last question. I don't know if this is a bad or juicy question. I don't want to put you on the spot. Oh. Do you judge people on their first impression? Yes. I mean, I don't judge. I observe. Okay. Okay. I like how you say that. Because I know people that judge, and that's like a parent of mine that used to do that all the time. He would judge anybody. And it would make me mad because it's like, you don't know, like, what they're going through. You don't know what their life is. So that's why I choose not to judge, but I observe. But that's just because I'm a very observant person. I observe everything because I think everybody's looking at me, but nobody's looking at you. Paying attention to me. So I'm just like, I'm gonna make sure I'm aware of my surroundings. So that's why I feel like I observe people a lot. I don't judge. Not yet, at least. Not like if I don't know them, no. Right. But like if I get to know them and then like I know who they are, then I'll start judging them because like some people are like they look nice, but then once you meet them, they're like assholes, sneaky, and they act so nice, but deep down they have really bad intentions. And I'm saying this because of this therapist at work that keeps doing stuff Tell us that have nothing to do with her job. Like just be a therapist. That's what you went to school with. Stop trying to do other people's jobs, thinking you can do other people's jobs when you can't even do your own job. Ooh. Not saying anything, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm dead. Imagine like, this person. I'm talking about this person in particular because I didn't judge. Like I didn't judge her when she came in. Like I was like, new therapist. I'm gonna be nice. Like because I'm a nice person. Yeah, you are. Because I believe like the way you treat people is the way you're gonna be treated. Yeah. So I want to be treated nice, you know. So I treat people nice, unless they do stuff. Which then you have to like be like, bro, I'm switching up myself because So no. She used to be nice, and then like she acts like she doesn't do anything, like, and she's literally the reason why it's falling apart. And I'm just like, stop it. You're like things didn't go like. Things weren't like this until you came in, and I can see that you're the problem because
then she acts like she tries to act like she's not doing anything, which makes me even more mad because it's like we all know it's you. So stop. No accountability. Yeah, it's like you can't own up to what you're doing, then don't do it. Yeah. Stop. Ooh, that's a problem. Yeah. So that's what I mean. I don't judge people when I first meet them, but I will if I know who you are. Yeah, if they show you your true colors. I think that's a perfect time because you don't want to be
so like
affiliated with people who are just not in your like moral. They don't share your morals or your values.
And I think that's one thing I don't like about myself, because if I don't like you, then I won't talk to you.
No, dude, I'm the same way.
I'll ignore you.
Don't even apologize for that.
So then, like, now when I'm working with her, I'm like, if she has a question, I'm like,
turn the other way.
I turn the other way because like I don't like what you do.
Yeah.
So, and it's a bad thing because again, we have to be professional at work. So that's why I feel like it's a bad thing that I do that. But then I can't really control myself.
I feel you. I think, okay, maybe it might be an issue, but at the same time, like, we can't avoid that you're just not, like, you are just not a good person, and I cannot hide that I don't really like you. Like, I think, I do see it as a bad thing, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not gonna waste my time in being nice to you when you're just like not it. Because I'm the same way at work. There are certain people that I just don't want to share my life with. Like, I know I make YouTube videos and I know I share my life on YouTube, but at the same time it's like different because you're getting the personal me, and you know what? I don't want to talk to you about this. Like, you'll probably never find my YouTube. You'll probably I just don't want you to know anything about me. And at the same time, I do feel bad, but at the same time, it's like I'm protecting my peace. I'm protecting that, you know, some people just don't deserve to know more about you and don't deserve your time.
And that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, you do not deserve my kindness, because I'm always helping them like translate, which I'm not supposed to, but I am not gonna not translate for them. But like, it's to the point where I'm not even gonna translate for her because I don't want to help you.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's bad on me because like I shouldn't be like that. But
I literally feel you. I think we're on the same boat on that one.
We just have to work on it.
Yeah. It's the small things. I think we're good people. I think it's just small things. It's to protect us. Like, it's simply just that. Like, I'm not gonna, like, at work, my G. Oh, I shouldn't even say that. One of my bosses, she kept asking one specific manager if he was okay while I was in a position that I wasn't supposed to be in, I think, you know, because I wasn't trained there. I just got tossed there. You know what I mean? She kept asking him, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need help? Blah, blah, blah." And I called her out. I was like, "You haven't asked me if I'm okay. Like, you haven't asked me if I'm good. And I'm here in this position that I'm not supposed to be in. I'm not trained. Like, I know I can, like, we have, like, sections where we can see the orders and then we can see the recipes. But I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Like, this doesn't feel like you did your job right, because I'm just thrown out here and I'm not being trained. I've never been trained here, and they just throw you like that. And I'm like, bro, I don't like this. Like, I don't
expect you to do good, and it's like,
and she goes, "You're doing just fine, blah blah blah." Well, she's out here like doing stupid stuff, and then
instead of helping
me, and then I never see her look at me. Like, in the corner of my eye, she's passing by me and all of this. She doesn't look at me, ask me for help. My screen's all on red, and I said, "Fuck this. Like, I'm not gonna stress myself. I'm not going to overwork myself. Like, my orders are like at 20 minutes for an appetizer. Like, that's not right, but I can't overexert myself because I don't know what I'm doing." And then the moment she actually looks and stares at my screen is the moment that a different manager is helping me. And I said, "Wow, dude, like,
why did it take so long?
Why? Yeah." And not just that, ask me, "How are you doing?"
Or just ask. You don't even have to help. She doesn't really have to help you, but as long as she asks, at least.
And she didn't. I had to call her out on it. And I was like, "I don't like you because of that. Like, it's just, you're not being considerate that this person is completely new in." I shouldn't have even been there. I should have been in my salad station doing salad while a different manager did that, or she did that. She didn't want to do that. That person can't take advantage of how kind you are and how helpful you can be when they are doing like things that affect you.
Exactly.
So it's really a good thing and a bad thing, but I feel like as time goes on, we'll learn how to like
manage
those type
of people.
And like know what to say or what to do when those people come around, because it's not easy, but we can make it easy. Buddy, do you want to say something? Right.
He wants to be the camera person.
I know, he wants to control the camera. But I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure that is everything. I have to make sure that I'm actually recording. Because imagine I said all this stuff and I'm not even recording. We're at 47 minutes. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Wow. That's exactly, I think, how long I. No, I said 30. I said 30 minutes. I think that one's longer. Oh, yay. But that's it for today's podcast. I think we talked about a couple of good things. And I hope you can take something from today's video. Hopefully next week, I don't know if you want to invite Alec. I don't know. Well, whatever works. If next week works or doesn't work. But regardless, this video should be going up the. What's today? I already have
the 10th already.
Damn, no way.
Your birthday's coming up.
I know. Okay, we have to talk about my birthday.
So like that's something else you gotta talk about off screen.
Yeah. This video should be up the 17th because as of today, November 10th, I have my motherhood video up for you guys to watch. So, well, when you watch this, there already will be a video from last week. Does that make sense? That makes sense, right? Okay.
Yeah, when you watch it, so that video will be already up.
Yes, so this video is supposed to be dropped November 17th. So I hope I did my job right. If not, it'll probably be dropped earlier, but regardless, we're sticking to all Fridays, only Fridays. So, yeah.
That's funny, only Fridays, like OnlyFans.
Girl.
Sorry, I don't know why.
Only Fridays, OnlyFans. But I hope you enjoyed this video, like I said. And do you want to link your social media stuff? I don't know.
If you want to, I don't really care.
Okay, well, her social media stuff will be right here on top of her head. And oh shit. That's funny. And I don't have any social media other than TikTok, so you can follow my TikTok right up here. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.